Hello, Rome Corners Intermediate. Thank you so much for your time today. My name is Alyse Weber, and it is my educational philosophy that the 7 hours that students spend in school each day are intended to teach much more than content. Every day is a new chance to show students that they are valuable members of a learning community and that their ideas, actions, and words can be incredibly powerful. I feel strongly that school should be a place to inspire students to be more respectful and open-minded toward people who are different from them. I also believe that schools should teach students to be critical thinkers by providing them with opportunities to connect ideas across all content areas. My role in the classroom is to facilitate growth of my students and give them educational experiences that are relevant and meaningful in their lives. Before expanding on their knowledge, I must first make sure that my students feel comfortable in our learning environment. My interactions are all rooted in respect. When students feel valued and respected, they are much more inclined to take responsibility for both themselves and for their work. I believe that when students know that they are appreciated, they become more compassionate and involved members of the learning community. This makes it much easier to have discussions about what our differences are and why those differences should be celebrated. Specifically in music, students have the opportunity to form their own ideas and opinions about the pieces they hear and perform. Similarly, students learn about cultures and people different from themselves in a way that truly celebrates these differences. In the process of realizing that not every person is just like them, students begin to think critically about the world we live in. One of my goals as an educator is to guide my students to be able to connect ideas on their own. Also, through the process of evaluating music, students are challenged to think about what they like or dislike and why they feel that way. It is essential for students to formulate their own opinions so that they can contribute to conversations in thoughtful, reflective, and engaged ways. As an educator, it is my responsibility to facilitate learning that inspires students to truly want to be their best at school, home, and in our community. If you would like to continue watching, you can see a short clip of me teaching. It is from my EdTPA because as a long-term sub, I was not able to secure permission to video my students, but I did have the permission for that. So continue on if you like. Thank you for your time. Whoa! You don't even know what you're volunteering for. I love it. Can I have a volunteer to come up to the board and please draw the image we talked about for monophonic music? Yes, Megan. While she is drawing that, think about root word mono. Yes. One. Fabulous. Perfect. Okay. Oh, love it. Describe what you drew for us there, Megan.
Well, it's all three parts singing the all same thing.
All three parts singing the same thing. Yes. So that's what it looks like for us in here. The other times you'll see monophonic music, does anyone have an idea of another situation where you'll hear monophonic music? If it's all one melody, what might that be? Yes. If we're all singing unison, excellent. Yes, Beth?
It's probably wrong, but
No one's singing at all. That's close, actually. Kind of very close.
Oh my God.
Yes, what is it?
Like only one.
Only one. Yes. Nailed it. So, monophonic one. So that would be like a solo, or that would be